Good day and welcome to Afro Culture Sports with Freddie Dynamo. Today, we are in the humble abode of one of Ghana's most, promising centre backs. Now, he is a scout and he gets so many players for the junior national teams. No other person than Lee Addy. Lee Addy, welcome to Afro Culture Sports.
Thank you very
for
much.
hosting us in your humble abode.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So we'll start up with how you became a professional footballer. So not everyone knows that you started at Nania. So the team of the legendary, yes, Abedi Ayew, his team, he is the father of Jordan Ayew, Dede Ayew and Rahim Ayew. All these players have played in the senior national team. So you started in a very, very good, team that went on to win the FA Cup against even Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Tell us, how was it, transitioning from Nania Football Club, the team of the legendary Abedi Ayew?
Thank you very much. I think it's a great question. Sometimes when I start looking back, I say, that's a great journey. I started playing at a small club called Jawara Babies, moving to BT International in the juvenile level, transferring to Inter Alliance. Before we used to call Tops.
Okay.
But now it's International Alliance. From International Alliance, I just moved to FC Nania.
Okay.
Played there a while. Then I moved to Brecum Chelsea.
Very well. So, that point of transition from a Division 1 or yes, we know Nania was in Division 2 to Division 1, even when they won the FA Cup.
I'm part of the group which qualified the team from Division 2 to Division 1.
Splendid. So moving from Division 2 to Division 1, yes, you know that you are with a big club, Nania Football Club.
Yeah.
Then you made that big step into Brecum Chelsea, playing topmost Ghana Premier League football. How did that happen, and how was the feeling like?
Sometimes when you find yourself somewhere and you are passing through certain things, it's supposed to be humble and learn something from them. Maybe God is preparing you to another journey. At the time we were playing at FC Nania, we thought the maestro Abedi Pele is disturbing us because the training and the aggressive, the shouting, everything was top notch. It was crazy.
And even still, people feel like that he's too domineering.
No, they don't know what they have till they miss it. He's a legend, and I salute him for that. I thank God that God took me through his team to this level, because what I learned there have helped me enough up to this level, and it has guided me up to this level, because he will teach you everything in football, on the pitch and off the pitch. I think recently we went there to visit them and talk to the guys, because we find out that the current guys are not doing well. So I went there with the old guys just to talk to them and let them know that we are behind them. Whether winning, draw, everything, we are with them. And then it was wonderful. Then I remember one word, and I told the maestro that he used to tell one of our guys that, you see, when he's aggressive and then he wants you to play and he doesn't see it in you, he starts to scream and then it just came from him. He said, Techi, and come on, sorry to say, Oduna. And I was telling him that this is what you said, and then he was laughing. He was he was happy.
Those are explicit, words, but just to bring that intensity in the players.
Just to let you know that.
Oh, repeat it again. Say Techi.
Don't worry.
Just so we have here Lee Addy, 2010 African Cup, 2010 World Cup. A very solid defender for the senior national team, the Blackstars. We are talking about his journey and how he became a stalwart in defense for the Blackstars. Lee Addy, you played for Nania Football Club, a team owned by Abedi Ayew, the father of Jordan Ayew, who happens to be the captain of the senior national team, the Blackstars. How would you describe Abedi Ayew, the one Edson Arantes do Nascimento Pele. We're talking about the Brazilian Pele, conferred Pele on, the only African Brazilian Pele conferred the Pele on. Please describe him, and want to know if, in your words, he is the greatest African striker in your vocabulary.
I think you've said it all, and then there's nothing you can say about it. Even among his colleagues, when they see him, they salute him. And then when we travel outside with him, anybody who sees him salute him. I watch him. I watch his clips, and he's on top notch.
Okay.
On the field and off the pitch, and him being a coach is something else, because he can see what is coming.
Okay.
Therefore, he keep on shouting, and then when you don't pay attention, it happens. So the name Pele given to him is not by chance and it's not by anything, but he deserved to get that name. And then I would say, in all, he's the only maestro in Ghana football. So far, so good. He is
the only maestro of Ghana football. Abedi Ayew Pele. Okay, so we are talking about your journey and how you transitioned from Narnia to Berekum Chelsea. For Berekum Chelsea in 2012, Berekum Chelsea thumped Moroccan club Raja Casablanca by 5-0 in the CAF Champions League. That year, Berekum Chelsea went all the way, and they had a very splendid, season in that year. We know that you had moved on to Europe then. How would you describe Berekum Chelsea in your journey, even becoming a professional football player?
I think if I'm going to say, or we are going to talk about Berekum Chelsea, we won't finish now, but it's a great experience when you sit back and then just analyzing what went on. It's a great experience. Just that I thank the Almighty God earlier on, saying that I passed through FC Nana, so I learned a lot of things which I'm going to meet over there. So meeting it over there, it was a little bit easy for me. Not easy, but I was able to pass through, whilst some people could not. And me being outside watching my former team playing very well, or doing well in the cup or the competition, I was very, very grateful. Like, I was very happy. Sometimes call one or two guys I know, we chat, and I always urge them that, Charlie, keep on pushing, and you one day be here. That is how I got myself here. And then we can also be here, so just keep on pushing. Them going forward is not easy, but we behind, or we outside them get happy when they are winning.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're just talking about Narnia and how you transitioned from Division 1 football, Narnia, to Ghana Premier League football, Berekum Chelsea. It means the legendary Abedi Ayew sanctioned that move from Narnia to Berekum Chelsea. Want to catch you off guard here. 5 top strikers in Africa, just from Didier Drogba, Eto'o, so from the order of the best strikers on the African scene since time immemorial. Please give us your top 5 strikers of Africa in all time.
When you talk about striker, the maestro is not a striker. He plays free role.
A schemer.
A schemer is a free player. I think he started when he's playing in Marseille. He was playing midfield. Yeah. Attacking midfield. Okay. And attacking midfield, scoring a goal. You can't count him as a striker.
So Messi
like Messi, okay. He's like Pele. Pele is a typical Pele is a typical number 9. And then Ronaldo. Yeah. I'm
talking about Brazilian Ronaldo.
Brazilian Ronaldo is top number 9.
Yeah.
When you talk about Ruud van Nistelrooy, is top number 9. Sure. When you talk about Didier Drogba, top number 9. Samuel Eto'o, top number 9. But when you talk about let me say Nwankwo Kanu or JJ Okocha, the maestro,
those are forwards.
Yes, they are not top, they are not number 9s, but they are playmakers.
Attacking players.
Sometimes you can't compare the two.
Okay.
You see, there's a difference between a defender, a midfielder, a striker, or a winger. So sometimes it's a little bit dicey. And when some people make comparison, it's a little bit dicey. Okay. But if you're asking top strikers, yes, I can give you top strikers. But if you say I should give you My top 5 best African players
of all time.
That's different. I can just chip in and then know what to say.
So then we are extending the convo. Give us your top 5 African best players of all time. I know it's very difficult, but top 5 of all time, Africa.
It's difficult because top 5, we have George Weah, who has been the only one who has won the Ballon d'Or. We have the Maestro Abedi Pele. We have JJ Okocha have done well. Samuel Eto'o is there. Then you come to our era.
I know you want to chip in one Ghanaian. I've seen it.
But you see, sometimes you have to say the truth.
Okay.
And I believe in the truth. And then we were playing as Amajan, nobody knows that Amajan was working very well. But after he left the national team, you can see that there's a big vacancy there. There's nobody who is working like Asamajan.
It has had a telling impact on the team.
Gone are the days when we always call Tony Yeboah. But Tony Yeboah did his best. I play with one guy called Shimonovic in Croatia.
Okay.
He's a teammate of Tony Yeboah. And then what he's saying about Tony Yeboah is excellent. I was very, very happy hearing such good words from that guy. That tells you that Tony Yeboah too has his own qualities. But when you compare it to Asamajan, you can see the difference, and then you can see the achievement from the two of them. But
so you add the baby jet. You add the baby jet Asamajan to your top 5 African players of all time.
I'll add Asamajan.
The baby jet.
Without no disrespect to anybody, we have these legends. We have all of them have done well, including myself. People call my name. Sometimes I look at myself and say, "Hey, now I local language. Say me to my yard power."
Very well.
But it's good. You see, I'm for actually in a bit sometimes nipa yard was a year. Me so say no be come for me. I have to also admire somebody because say one come for be a obi come for. Oshira be a nyame shira. And okay bad ways about somebody. Also bad ways can about so. So I go for baby jet.
The baby jet Asamajan. Okay. So
I can see some people dancing there.
Yeah. David, he's dancing at the background there. Dave of the Savage Room dancing at the background. The Wolomonko. Let's talk about Asamajan, the baby jet, a bit since we've mentioned his name. So for Asamajan, many people would talk about Samuel Eto'o. Some will also say Emmanuel Shea Adebayo. Some will say the likes of George Weah. These are all great strikers who have played in the continent of Africa. Now let's zero in top 5 strikers, because you didn't see you see Abedi Ayew as a schemer, an attacking player. You don't count him as a striker, the typical number 9, quote unquote. So let's now zero in on top 5 strikers of all time in Africa. Top 5 strikers.
Okay, I go for George Weah 1. I go for Roger Miller 2. I go for Asamajan 3. I go for Didier Drogba. I go for Samuel. There are a lot. If I didn't call him name, that doesn't mean that he hasn't done. I go for Samuel Eto'o.
So top 5 African strikers of all time. George Weah. Yeah, we need to. That's with the greatest of respect to everyone who played on the African scene. No disrespect to nobody, but these are your top 5. So
I have more. I can mention more.
But I narrowed it to 5. So George Weah, then Roger Miller, Asamajan, Samuel Eto'o, and the last one.
I remember.
Yes. So since we have mentioned, strikers, you are a defender.
Yeah.
The countdown, we are, concluding on defenders. Top 5 defenders of all time in Africa.
Hey, I said my bow, I said Ben Kuleni. I said Juma we and then can't say.
So you can decide to omit yourself, but then again, you can decide to include if
you see, I believe in myself. Something which the maestro always tell me, that you have to believe in yourself. No matter how the case will be, you have to believe. You have to be part of the game. So it's easy. You see, sometimes you can say the truth.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can say no. I have to be in a show for it to be complete.
Very well.
So let's go.
Top 5 defenders of all time, including you.
Me?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. I have a song,
Rigobert Song. The former Cameroonian international.
Yes, he's
top defender.
He's rugged. I have Sami Kufuor.
Oh, Tuga Powers, Sami
Kufuor. There are a lot.
I know you want to be a bit diplomatic or political here.
Okay, you let me go with these two. Me, myself, Sami Kufuor, and Song is okay.
You, Sami Kufuor, and Song.
Is okay.
So yes, we know Lee Addy is saying that he is part of the top 3 defenders of all time in Africa. Very well. So we'll wrap up with the Black Stars.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So in 2010, you played the AFCON.
Yeah.
And we saw you display some quality defending and even going on in the World Cup. Let's talk about the final where Ghana lost by 1-0. We lost in that final, 2010 final, at the 11th November Stadium in Luanda, Angola. How was it, accepting that, Ghana, my first African Cup, going all the way to the final and losing to the Pharaohs of Egypt?
There are some memories when you get to your head. Sometimes you wish it to happen again, but it's gone. It was not easy. We went to the tournament. People not believing in us that we could do anything. We lost our first match against Ivory Coast by 3-1. The next game we're supposed to play Burkina. Whilst Burkina has played against Ivory Coast, drew 0-0. So the Burkina need only a point to qualify, and then we need a win to qualify. We were through to win that game 1-0, courtesy by Dede Ayew Pele, and then the next game against host nation. It's not an easy journey. Host nation beating them 1-0, meeting our rival, you know them, Nigeria.
Hey, the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Beating Nigeria 1-0 again, going to the final, and then the Egyptians are always scoring 5, 4, 6, and 10. So they thought they could beat us, I think about 9 or 6, but. We keep on telling people that sometimes you underrate us, but we always surprise you. Okay. This is Ghana. Ghana, we're blessed with talent, we're blessed with great things, but we don't know what we have. So we find it, I think, we are getting there. We played against them, and then we have a wonderful game, we have a wonderful match, and then we're supposed to win that game because we were dominating the game. We were doing everything possible to win the game, but I think their goalkeeper was a little bit experienced. He always goes down, wasting time, goes down because he knows when they get up and then we are playing, we can easily score them. And they are craving, and they are craving for penalties.
Mind games.
And then they have a little chance. They punish us.
In the 85th minute, Ghana conceded very late on in that
they
final.
Punish us. And then it was something which you can't describe the feeling. You can't describe the feeling. It was painful, and that was my first major tournament, senior major tournament, getting to the final, losing it. I think it is heartbreaking, but you can't do anything about it. You have to grab it and move forward.
So, moving forward to the World Cup, even after the African Cup, as for want of a better word, a local player, then you were with Brekum Chelsea. So
true.
You were one of the few local-based players who played top-notch World Cup soccer. Your first game against Australia as a player playing in the Ghana Premier League, coming up against Tim Cahill, who was playing in the English Premier League. How was it playing in the World Cup as a local-based player?
I would say it's something every local guy or every professional or every footballer will wish for. And then if the opportunity has come, you have to embrace it and do your best. You can be in the team, but you will not get something to play, or they will not feature you. But I was privileged to play.
Okay.
Even the first game against Serbia, I played I think 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and it
came on in the second half.
Yeah, it was wonderful. But playing the full game, it's not easy. It's not easy You have to focus.
Full focus.
You see, you have to do everything possible, like to stay on guard.
Because Ghanaians are watching.
Everybody, no, it's not only Ghanaians.
The whole world is watching.
And this is the talent God has given to you. Just showcase it to everyone. Sell yourself and tell the world that the whole world that this is the great talent God has given to you. And I deserve to be here. And by the will and the hard work you've worked for, you are here. Okay. You see, sometimes I always thank God that I came through the maestro Abedi Pele, teaching me all these things from infancy to this level. And then when you get there, it's easy for you to deliver. It's not that easy, but it's always worth
the challenge.
Yes, because you've passed through already, and that's okay.
Okay, so we are concluding. You were part of Ghana's most successful squad ever in the World Cup, going all the way to the quarter-final stage. The likes of Asamoah Gyan, you know, were just a whisker away from going into the semi-final. We won't, you know, remember Ghanaians that penalty where Asamoah Gyan could have scored and we would have been the first African nation to get into the semi-final stage of the World Cup. Let's just move from there and the current crop of players. We saw the Ghanaian team camped by Austria 5-1 in an international friendly. You were coached by Milovan Rajevac in the World Cup 2010, the biggest stage of world football. Now we look at the team and it's even difficult for them to qualify for African Cup. 6 games, the Ghana team failed to even win 1. They made it up. Yes, they are into World Cup 2026. So World Cup 2026, Otto Addo made up for not qualifying for the African Cup, and we are in the World Cup. How do you see Ghana's chances in the 2026 World Cup?
That's a great question. It's a dicey question. If you look at the friendly match they play, you say no, they don't stand a chance of winning even 1 game. But this is Ghana for you. I think this is not the final squad. Therefore, we shouldn't panic, but we should just advise the coaches, psych the guys there, and then tell them that no, whatever we saw, whatever you did the last time, you can do more, and there's more room for you to improve. The coach have to put things together. I think we are playing against Ghana. Let's watch how it will go. But I don't think this is how they are going to perform at the World Cup. I've been in their shoes before. I know how it feels. I know how it is. Therefore, the only thing you and I will do is to support them and then pray for them and to advise them. But right now, if we criticize them, we are not doing them good, because the tournament is not yet started. So they can do something. I think it's too close. It's very, very close. But they have the players there. They should do the right choices and then put the right people there. They will deliver. I believe in the guys that they put the right people or the right. What I can see, the last game I saw against Australia, what I can see is there's no bite for success. There's no aggressive, that hunger. That when you are playing, you see when you are playing and you see Stevie appear on the pitch, calling you that time, hey, Lee, Addy, go, Kalaya. You normally speak Gan and Tree on the pitch, Kalaya. You see, you can hear someone calling you from there, hey, Lee, you see,
someone even calling from the striking position.
I'm telling you that the time we were playing, we used to communicate, we used to talk to each other, we used to kick the ball to someone, kick the ball, we always command him that he should hold on with the ball. All of them are coming. And he hold on the ball, they will come here, they will cross, and we'll finish up. You see, when you are watching, you can see that this is a team. This is a team who want to die for their country. This is a team who want to do something and leave a good legacy. But now you don't see it. You see someone carrying the ball to the people,
and no one to finish.
And they will take the ball. And we have to defend. The last game was something which you have to learn from it. No one will play for them, they have to play themselves. That's why I always said when there's a senior guy in the team, it's very, very important. Nobody wants to talk about Andre Ayew. But me, I always say it. Because the time I get to the national team.
You played with Asamoah Gyan and Ayew.
I play with them, and then we play with senior guys there. I play with Olele, who is a senior goalkeeper. I play with Matthew Amma, who is a senior player, John Mensah, Ricardo, like you can see, Steven Appiah, who are top. When you are shouting on you, when you are pushing you, it brings out your best.
Okay.
But these young guys, when even the time I went to the national team, if there's no these guys over there, and I went there and I met only Asamoah, they are you, they are my age group. So when you shout at me, oh Charlie, I'll always say, oh, once someone at you, I'll always complain, calm down. But when it's shouting at you, you do not talk back. True. Because he is the super. He's their godfather. It's everything. When you can call this guy Kudus. Ask Kudus, who is your role model? He'll tell you Dede.
He grew up watching Dede Ayew.
Who is this Dede? Who is the Asamajan? Asamajan is there. This group, this current group, they are lucky to have these stars over there. They have John Pentel over there. Yeah. So Asamoah is there. This thing.
Even Fatau Dauda.
Fatau Dauda is there. Even the coach himself,
former Blackstar.
He has played. He played in the
2006
World Cup. So what are you doing? Tell the guys. Let them know something. If you're not pushing, then there's something that we have to talk about. Because with this performance, no, I know they will bounce back. I know they will do well. But please, they should bounce back and then put smiles on Ghanaian faces, because all what we need is victory. Okay. There are some people who doesn't know tactics. They don't know anything. All they know is pass to this guy, shoot. Okay. Anything you need, they will give you. But if you can't score and you can't win, they always criticize. And I've been having calls. Don't call for now. Mommy. Calm down. But that is how it is. It's part of football. That make it interesting.
Lee, let me not cut you here. You mentioned Dede Ayew. I want to put you on the spot. Should Coach Otto-Addo should Otto-Addo eat humble pie and call back Dede Ayew into the team?
Yes. I mean, for me, I want him to be in the team. If you ask me why, I will explain why. Because he is a senior most there.
Okay.
He's currently playing. And sometimes it's not only about playing, it's about seeing the guys there, motivating them, telling them what they can do. Steven Appiah went to 2010 World Cup. He did not play a lot. But seeing him motivating, calling you, let's go and pray. Even you see Steven Appiah calling you from the room that you should go and play football. That tells you a lot. True. And even on the bench playing, and him telling you that, hey Lee, can't wait. It's adding value to the team. It's much important. What if the league goes to the World Cup? How much are they going to give him? And you say the day doesn't have it.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
It's about the impact he would give the team.
Some people doesn't know it. They say, oh, when you Alaba was at the bench.
David Alaba for Real Madrid and Austria.
What are we going to say about it? And they won 5.
True.
And we put the day behind, and we lost 5.
Lee, I would want you to look into the camera and say something to Otto-Addo. Before that, do you think Otto-Addo is the right coach to lead the team to the 2026 World Cup? Before we get to Dede Ayew.
To me, I'll tell you point blank. I mean, I don't fake, but you see, anyone who get the opportunity to coach or to play, it's his time to be there.
Okay.
Bring out your best. Let us see who you are. People doesn't believe in him that he can deliver. But if he put the right players there, he pushed them a little bit. I think they will do their best, because it's not, like I'm telling you, with this performance, I will complain.
I know you don't want to talk, detailedly about Otto-Addo leading us into the World Cup.
But he's the coach now, so.
But yes, we've seen a certain Avram Grant take over the Black Stars.
Yes.
Just 3 weeks before a major tournament,
yeah.
And the team went all the way to the final.
Yeah.
We've seen coaches, take over teams just some short time, and they are doing very well.
Let me tell you something. The authorities there are professionals. They know what to do. They know what to say. And they know what to do for the team to do well. let's leave it to them. If the thing is not doing well, let's criticize them and see what to do. But for now, let's give them the chance. Tell them that what they are doing, they need to bounce back, and then let's support them. Because pointing fingers and telling people you don't deserve to be there, it will not help. And let's tell them the truth. We should do the right thing at the right time, and let's keep on going.
Let's keep on going. So, last but one question. We played the Diamond Shaft of Germany on Monday. We've already conceded 5 against Austria. Some people are saying that
we are going to concede
if Austria equals 5, then Germany scores 15. Many people are expecting the Black Stars to concede many goals against Germany. How do you think the game will pan out? Do you think Black Stars can do better even against Germany?
I'm telling you, they can do better. They will do better. If I say they can do better, they will do better. But they will do better when they do things right. They will do better when they put the right players at the right position. Against Australia, the guy who played the right back, he's not a defender. He's a typical midfielder. Sometimes squeezing people to different positions always sometimes doesn't help the team. Sometimes help. It's tactical discipline, but if it doesn't help, then that means it's going to affect everyone. And if it affects the team, it will affect the Ghanaians.
True.
Therefore, me, I urge them that put the players into their right position, let them play, push them, and let's see what will happen. Just don't try to squeeze people to different position, and then we end up getting a bad results, and then people start calling me, disturbing me. It doesn't sound well, but let's see what happens.
Okay, let's see what happens. Our final question. We had, one of your icons, one of your mentors, Sami Kufuor. You call him one of the greatest defenders on the African scene. We interviewed him on who are the favorites for the 2026 World Cup. We would like to have your take also. There is defending champions Argentina in the mix. Give me 3 favorites for the 2026 World Cup, and where you think Ghana will finish in the 2026 World Cup. That will be a wrap.
You see, sometimes names doesn't. We have names in football, but current form also counts. For me, I do predict when the game starts.
Okay.
It's easy for me to predict, but when you're talking about names or who I think, I can say, oh, maybe Ghana will do well, but when they go, they will not do well. I can say Argentina maybe they don't have players to play. But for me, I know Ghana will do well. For me, I believe in the boys that they will do well.
In Otoado, the team will do well.
You don't call Otoado. I always call the players.
Okay. Teamwork.
Teamwork. Let's go. They will do it. Let me stick to Ghana first.
Okay. So you believe Ghana can go all the way to the semi-final?
I believe they can do something.
All to the semi-final. Then give me at least top 2. Yes, you say you want to predict when the World Cup starts.
We have Argentina. Argentina is
defending champion.
And Spain. Spain too is doing well.
So Argentina and Spain,
yes,
favorites for the 2026 World Cup. Perfect. So all too soon.
I think the camera want to ask me a question.
Yes, I'm sure they will have questions for you. Stonewall.
I think this is a good question.
Okay.
I think for me, I like both. They are good. Stoneboy have a star, Shatawale have a star. Shatawale is from street. Stoneboy is gentle, gentle, Ashama way.
So Stoneboy is gentle Ashama way.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Shatawale is always the street and the streets.
Yeah, street king.
Street. You see, when the two blend, we have you see wonderful showbiz. You see, when you don't have set people in your showbiz, you are joking. But you have to have them, and then the tension will keep on rising. But they are doing well. I love the two of them. But for me personally, to choose one, hey, Mr. Rawa,
you don't want to go there.
Mr. Rawa,
last one.
Last question.
So we saw the president and a lot of people meet for
fundraising
of $40 million
for the World Cup.
What's your take? Do you think that money should go into the World Cup, or it can be used for something else?
Is it everybody have
investment?
Yeah, you see, sometimes everybody have his mind, but the people who are doing the fundraising knows them. For me, this is my yes. this fundraising is good. It can be used for the national team, not all. But maybe if there's no fundraising, government have to get money from somewhere. But if there's a little bit fundraising and used to cushion this way, we can use the other money to do the certain things. It will help. Because sometimes asking on raising fund also help to cushion you. Maybe let's say the government have 20 cedis in his account. Raising fund to get even 5 cedis, it will cushion me a little bit. Even that 5 cedis, when they keep 5 cedis, you can use it for health, you can use it for another thing. But without fundraising, then he have to use that 5 cedi to support these guys. But you see, everybody have his mentality and how he does his things.
Let me put you on the spot. We have Nana Abba Anamwa saying that it's not worth it. Nana Abba Anamwa saying it's not worth, especially the current state of the Black Stars. They are not worth, giving $30 million to supporters or spending that money on the supporters to go and support the team. We can use that money to do so many other things, many developmental projects in Ghana.
That is what I'm saying.
Do you side with Nana Abba Anamwa, or we should use the money to support fans to go and...
They are not using all the money for the funds. They will put some money into showbiz. It is sometimes when you are behind, you can say anything you want to say. That's fine. Everybody respects anyone's opinions. But what I'm saying is, you wouldn't know that even all the money will not go to the team, but some will be split to certain various
like middlemen
they once
or other sectors of the economy.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes we have showbiz. Showbiz in general, go with music, everything. We have our group. We have health sector. Let's assume government budget for the whole project is 10 million, including Blackstar. Okay. He's also raising another fund for Blackstar. He didn't say health sector, Blackstar. We have 10 million. Okay. Raising for Blackstar added another 5 million, making 50 million. Okay. He used that 5 million for Blackstar. That's 10 million he has to remove a little for Blackstar has been there. So he can push into another sector. You get it?
True.
But when he doesn't have that 5 million, then that 10 million have to share to everybody. And even qualifying to the World Cup, you also get money. FIFA gives you money.
True.
Sometimes the government fund it, and when the money comes, the government take it. So it's good to raise fund.
So during your time, was there fund that were raised for you people to go to the
World Cup?
How much was that amount?
I don't know. I don't want to lie.
2010 World Cup was taxpayers' money. No. It wasn't taxpayers' money.
Let me tell you something. When you qualify to World Cup, there is a certain amount of money they give you to prepare and everything. Yes, the government will fund it, but FIFA will give you.
Okay.
So it's not something which government is going to borrow money to give it to them to go and waste it. But they've worked for it. Yeah, to waste it. But they've worked for it, and they've given them money to go. Why are we not supporting them? Why are we not doing something about it? But everybody is always talking negative. Qualifying to the World Cup, you always get money, right? Maybe it's not up to, but maybe it's up to, but they will add a little bit to your money. So if you are raising funds to support it, I think it's a good idea. Let's assume government has raised, let me say, $2 million for creative art, and creative art is raising fund, and they've add another money. It will help. Let's keep on helping each other to raise funds for each and every sector, or we should put in for it. It will help. Let's not criticize what they are doing, because what they are doing is plus. For me, when they do all of they do, let's assume my brother is in the national team right now. Or I will not say that. If let me say, excuse me, that is his mind. That is her mind. If her son is playing the national team and her son score 1 goal, will she say that they are wasting money on her son.
So you mean it was wrong for her to?
That is her mind. I'm not saying that is her mind.
Okay,
for
just her opinion.
Yeah, that's her opinion. I will not challenge it. But I'm saying that, you see, sometimes when somebody is doing something, don't think about only the negative or only what he is getting. But what will the team benefit, let me say, all of us. The team is going to market Ghana. One, people will know. We've been there before. But where we are going to another continent, let me say America. And then people will get to know us. More tourists will come. It goes to showbiz. More people will be coming. So if we are raising funds to support, that doesn't mean that what we have there, we're going to use all. We're going to prevent some and then give it to the other sectors. Because the president will not take the money. Definitely it will go to another sector.
So you mean the fundraising is a good, something that we should support?
It is a good
money
idea.
Will go to other sectors.
Let's assume creative art, or a whole creative art. Says they are raising funds for a whole creative art, musicians, filmmakers, everything, tourism, everything. They are raising funds, and then people start donating, and somebody will come and say that, leave them. The Omoye no crap doesn't worth it. Moving no crap, then Omoye. How will you feel? But say you donated the same crap on more equipment, more programs. Once you map opportunities, you invite good like Blackstar, more banning and ma also we do one so call economy. If you scar ban say ban the share creative art so I saw the 10 million share or the 5 million, not the hanya account. Then we are going. So the 10 million, you can 5 million, about 15 million. Say our budget, you 5 million, or you say True. Let's support each other and go. Let's not think about only the negative side. Although they did not do well, no one will support that. What they did is right. But let's edge them. They are all Ghanaians. We all deserve to be there. We all deserve to criticize them or to let me say.
So we either criticize the Blackstars
or praise them. So it's up to us. But let's hit on the positive side and see what will happen.
Lee Addy, thanks so much for your time. But before leaving you, Dede Ayew or Asamoah Gyan, you mentioned or you talked about Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. We can't leave without you talking about Dede Ayew and Asamoah Gyan.
Again, if you leave this program, it always cause confusion.
Dede Ayew or Asamoah Gyan, the baby jet or the son of the legendary?
I play. Let me tell you that. Let me be frank with you. I play with Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah.
I play with
Dede Ayew.
The team I played came from the house of Dede. He grew up seeing me playing. We played together. Yeah. So what do you want me to say? They are all doing well. They are all wonderful guys. They all have their character. They all have their leadership qualities. They all have their talent. Therefore, let's leave it there. I love all of them. They are good. Ole Monko, I love you. Andrea Morgan, I love you. Peace.
Let's go. We out.